Welcome back. It is the morning show with me, Petty Officer Third Class, Wade T. Oberlin, and I have a very special guest here on the phone with me. He's a new guest. This is Colonel Tilley from Camp Zama. How's it going today, sir?
Hey, good morning, Ohio Gossamas. I'm doing very well, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So this is a brand new segment. We're going to try and get you here around this time or a time like this one pretty consistently. You're the base commander in Camp Zama. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, sure. I'm the garrison commander for U.S. Army Garrison Japan, and actually Camp Zama is of the garrison as well as the headquarters of U.S. Army Japan. But we actually have 16 installations, Army installations throughout Japan, to include Okinawa. So when we talk about Army soldiers, because we are the smallest of the services here in Japan, a lot of people think that we're only at Camp Zama, and actually Camp Zama is just one of 16 throughout Honshu and Okinawa. So just want to remind folks of that when they're out and about touring Japan, that they may run into an Army installation, and it's one of ours.
All right, so it's quite overreaching, quite a big thing, and you'll be calling in here to give us updates around Camp Zama area and a few other places maybe as well.
Yeah, that's going to be my intent, is as many of my other fellow commanders in Japan do, is to use this as an opportunity to share with all the folks out there some of the more command-related issues that may be ongoing that people may be of concern about. I don't want to step on Agent Mike Lowry's toes, Mike Larkin, who does a wonderful job for us on Wednesdays, I believe at 9 o'clock, who does a wonderful job of highlighting all the community-related events and activities that we have going on for soldiers, civilians, and family members. So I'll leave all the fun stuff to him, because he does very well at it, and kind of focus my information on more of the larger picture stuff that we may have ongoing that isn't directly related to MWR.
Well, with that in mind, we still have a lot of really, really great events that can be covered. And without further ado, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you.
All right. We have a couple things it looks like we're listed here. We'll start off with the Community Information Exchange.
Yeah, that's a long term for what is otherwise known as a town hall in many communities. We make a differentiation with that because we want to highlight that it's not just a one-way conversation. It's a true, as is the title, Community Information Exchange, with emphasis on the exchange part, where we're actually having a dialogue with issues going on in the community. It's something we try to have every month. Every now and then we'll miss a month just because of school being out or spring break or something like that. But the next one will be here at Camp Zama next Wednesday, the 12th, and we'll go over all kinds of issues. And we try to keep them focused on those that have the greatest impact on the community, whether it's upcoming construction projects or facilities that might be opening. In this case, the upcoming one we'll have next week, and this is open to any and all community members, and that includes other than Army services, because we have Air Force and Navy that work here at Camp Zama as well. And the focus for this one's going to be is highlighting to the community the fact that we have a new organization coming to Camp Zama, a new Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force, 3-star headquarters, and it's called the Central Readiness Force. And this is a big news for the military community, because it's the first time ever that we will have a Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force General Officer Headquarters co-located with a U.S. Army installation. And it's been an ongoing project for years now, building their headquarters, and we're very excited to welcome a new member of the Ichidan team here at Camp Zama. And so we'll have 2 Japanese military units now residing with us here at Camp Zama. So we're very excited about that. A lot of new friendly faces and a lot of new opportunities to develop teamwork between the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force and the United States Army.
And to meet with that and give a lot more information, these town hall meetings will be going on March 15th, and we'll be giving a bit of a long-term and short-term outlook about this.
Yeah, that's correct. In addition to the Community Information Exchange, which is geared towards our community members at large, and that's at 1300 on the 12th. In addition to that, on 15 March, I'll be having town hall meetings with the garrison workforce. And we have over 3,000 people that work for U.S. Army Garrison Japan, and the intent of that is it's an annual thing. It's kind of like my State of the Union to all of our workforce, to highlight all of the accomplishments and all the major events from the past year, the main focus of all the events that are ongoing for this year, for 2013, and then also to highlight those key issues that may be of note. For example, the CRF move, other major events that may be ongoing throughout the year that the workforce needs to be aware of, and to keep them informed. And of course, what's on everyone's mind now, especially on the U.S. side, is with the sequestration and some of the fiscal concerns that we're all facing, what does that mean to us? And, even though there may be little to put out right now because a lot of the decisions and a lot of the issues are being decided back in the States by our senior leadership, we owe it, the leaders here in Japan owe it to our workforce to at least inform them of what we know and get that out as soon as possible. So a lot of that will be geared towards just rumor control and getting out the truth and making sure everyone's on the same sheet of music regarding the way ahead.
Well, that's great, especially with welcoming in a new set of allies there on the base. And apart from new people coming and going here through the base, we got a festival coming up that'll offer something kind of similar.
Yeah, we do, and it's those that have been around Japan a while. This is not anything new to them. It's the annual Cherry Blossom Festival, which most communities celebrate, and it's a wonderful experience for those that are new to Japan that got here since last April. This will be a wonderful treat, and Camp Zama is very proud and to host one of the best, if not the best, of all the Cherry Blossom Festivals on Honshu. And it's going to be a great event. It's a full-day event. There's going to be all kinds of live music, flea market, static displays of aircraft, all kinds of food vendors, games for children. And then to cap it all off in the afternoon, we're having the Pacific Boxing Showdown. It's the second championship bout that we've had here at Camp Zama, and it's going to be an incredible event. We expect a huge turnout for that, and it's going to culminate with the super welterweight title match. And Charlie Oda, who's American, used to be in the military, and now he's a Japanese citizen, but he will be fighting to retain his belt. And then as a special side card, we're going to have a female super flyweight match. So it's going to be a great cap off to a wonderful day here at Camp Zama with the Cherry Blossom Festival. So I encourage everyone to come out. It's April 6th, so it's the week after Itsugi's. So there's no conflict for those that want to attend both events. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful event. So I encourage you all to come out.
Well, that's great. And to recap a little bit, so there's quite a few great positive changes coming around Camp Zama, and very, very fun events on the way. And is there anything else you'd like to put out for the people out there?
Just a few things to tidy it up at the end. Just want to remind everyone that in April will be Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which is a very serious concern for all of the leadership throughout all the services, especially here in Japan. And just want to also announce that in line with that, we have established a new Army Sexual Assault hotline that anyone can call at any time if they have any concerns and need to talk to someone immediately. And that number is 882# with a hash mark. So 4 digits, 882#. And I encourage anyone, if you need to report anything or need to talk to someone regarding sexual assaults, please write that number down. And it's important that we have command involvement in that and reemphasize how we have a zero tolerance for that kind of activity. And on a more positive note, I just want to kind of give a quick shout out to some of our employees, our Garrison employees. March seems to be a very busy month for birthdays and other positive celebrations, and we have many of our own that are celebrating birthdays this month, to include our Director of Public Works, Mr. Yin, Dave Yin, and also our 2 executive admin assistants in the Garrison, Ms. Haruka-san and Ms. Yoko-san. So to all of them that are out there, happy birthday to them. And March is going to be a very busy but wonderful month.
All right. Well, this has been pretty fantastic for your first show, sir.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me on. It's great to be part of the team.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So probably see you next week, same time, same place.
I look forward to it.
All right. We'll talk more about it as we go along. Thanks for being on the show with me today.
Hey, no problem, and have a great day.
All right. Well, that was Commander Tilley, Camp Zama area, giving us the goods about what's happening down there. A lot of positive changes, a lot of great events. Stick around. I'll post that interview online for y'all. Until then, here's your Pacific Radio Report.